Hello everyone, I just wanted to give you some further directions regarding your whole person assessment. We are going to be doing this assignment instead of your usual project this week, so you guys don't need to worry about a project. We're just focusing on your WPA assignment. And so I will recommend to you though to read through these directions that I've provided to you before you watch this video. I'm not going to explain everything in detail, but I just want to point out a few things and hopefully clarify some things for you when you're getting ready to start this assignment. So the idea here is we are analyzing this letter using Excel, and we're specifically looking at and analyzing the number of letters in each word in the letter to see if we can figure out who the author is. And in the directions, they've provided to you several authors during that time, and once you have calculated your mean and median and all of these statistics, then you can go back and compare them and kind of discuss who you think could be the author of this letter. So if we go down here to the questions, for numbers 1 and 2, you're going to make a spreadsheet. I've kind of started one for you. You're going to continue to finish that, and then number 2, calculate the summary statistics for that. So if we go back up to the letter, as you guys can see, this is the spreadsheet that I've provided to you. I haven't added anything to this yet, but I just want to explain kind of the layout of this. So it's divided up by lines, and each cell here represents a word in that line. So if we go back to the letter, let's look at the first word here in our letter. It's the, and that has 3 letters, and so that's why there's a 3 here representing that word. And then the next word has 7 letters, so if we go back and check that, general has 7 letters. And so I've done the first line for you, and I've started the second line for you. You can finish the second line, just make sure that anything that's crossed out, like Richardson or 22D right there, you want to omit those things that are crossed out. So just skip those and put in the numbers of all of the other words. And so if you scroll down here, there's 13 lines total, and you'll just fill in the number of letters in each word that are on that line. So, and then after you're finished with that, we'll go down here to summary statistics. So in order to kind of analyze this letter and see if we can identify the author, we want to find the mean, the median, the mode, and all of these summary statistics. So something that you can use that I've provided to you in calculating this are these Excel formulas. And so this is the other sheet that I gave you in D2L, but and these are also the ones that we used for project 2, so you may remember these. Remember, for the mean you would type in equals, average, and then parentheses, and then inside the parentheses we would select the cells that we want to find the mean of. And so something to take note of here, this is really important, because remember, we're wanting to analyze the letter in its entirety. So we're not going to just find the mean of one line, we're finding the mean of the entire letter. So when you're typing in that formula, so let's say if we did average and then parentheses, when you go to select the cells, just make sure that you're selecting the entire list here, and then you can go through and calculate it. So just to clarify that again, you're only going to have one answer for the mean because it's going to be your mean value for the entire letter. You'll only have one answer for the median and et cetera, et cetera. So, so yeah, if you guys have any questions about that, you can definitely let me know. But that's basically the idea of it. And then once you have all of those calculated, there's a few discussion questions. So let me just go back here to the questions. And number 3, number 4, and number 5, they're just kind of questions asking you to analyze. So I will say you're not going to find that there's one clear person that you see as an author. So this is really going to be up to you to discuss and point out some similarities and differences that you see to the other authors that they talk about. So just write some discussion on that, kind of analyze your results and compare your results, and then you can put those answers just in a Word document.